Welcome in. Welcome in. Welcome in. Whoa.
I've been gone for a minute, now I'm back to jump off. Goons in the club, case I'm jump off. Back up for the high with the pump off.
In the graveyards where you get dumped off. All we wanna do is party and buy everybody at the bar Bacardi. Black Robbie dressed in Bavari. I'm trying to leave somebody's Ferrari. Storm yours. Look out for my people. I'm the Wicked Witch of the East. Like a Black Bella movement. Come on in, like, and share. It's the come out, the come out, the come out. And if you ballin', special delivery for you and yours. I rep the bitches, he rep the boys. If you rep your hood, just grab your daily heart, man.
Don't need no cream B, got the LD throat.
Let me show you what I'm all about.
How I make a Sprite can disappear in my mouth. Shake up the dice, throw down your ice. Bet it all, play a fucking price.
Money ain't a thing.
Throw it out like rice. Around the world, I same thing twice. Rub on my tits, squeeze on my ass. Give me some step on the gas. Pop the cork and roll up the hash. You know what we about, sex, drugs, and cash.
I'm repping the No Sock crew. Alexa, pause. Welcome to the Come Out Talk Show. I am your host, Pink Princess. Yes, I think I'm going to take on the persona of two. You know, like Beyonce has Sasha Fierce sometimes. She could be Sasha Fierce and Beyonce. I'm going to be Pink Queen and Pink Princess. But today I'm feeling very princess-like, very playful. So yes, I am your host, Pink Princess. Thank you for joining us over here at the Come Out Talk Show. Let me catch my breath. I don't normally bounce around like that, but woo! Okay, here we are. I like that photo. I'm gonna keep that one up today until I switch it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us once again. The Come Out Talk Show. I love you. I am your host, Pink Princess. Please like, share, and tap the screen. Thank you for your gifts that you will send ahead of time. I personally won't ask you to send me gifts. To send me gifts. But I will ask you at some point to send our co-hosts gifts. Sound good? I want to thank you for continuously joining us each week. We have about 4 weeks left of the show, and this season has been a good season for me. We've laughed, we've cried, we've gone on roller coaster, we've argued, we've fought, we've clapped back, we've stomped it out, we've buried what needed to be buried, and we won't dig it back up. Sending you all love and well wishes out there. We have a great guest for you today, and we also have our great host with us today. So without further ado, we will just go ahead and start the show. And it is as follows. I stayed up all night writing this for you. You ready? Here we go. Sisters, advocates, and kin. Hold on, let me close this window. They could be noisy out there sometimes. Okay, here we go. Sisters, advocates, and kin. We stand here today at a profound crossroads of history. Struggle and undeniable power. For far too long, the world has tried to silence our identities into fragments. It tells Black women that their skin is their only battleground. It tells trans women that their gender is their only fight. But history, truth, and our own lived experience tell a radically different story. When we look back at the architects of our liberation, we do not see separate movements. We see Marsha P. Johnson and Sylvia Rivera fighting side by side. We see the blueprint of the modern intersectionality drawn by Black feminist scholars who remind us that none of us are free until all of us are free. The forces of oppression, misogyny, patriarchy, and transphobia are not distinct enemies. They are branches of the very same tree. That tree feeds on our division. It thrives when we are too exhausted, too fearful, or too suspicious to reach across the artificial lines drawn between us. When a Black woman is underpaid, underestimated, and unprotected, it is an indictment of a system that devalues womanhood. When a trans woman, and more specifically, a Black trans woman, is targeted by violence, stripped of health care, and denied her dignity, it is the exact same system striking the exact same blow. They target us because they fear what happens when the most resilient forces on this earth recognize each other. I see you, my cisgender sisters. Imagine the shift when Black women and trans women stand in unbroken, radical solidarity. To my cisgender Black sisters, our definition of womanhood must be as expansive as our love, as resilient as our history. We cannot demand a seat at the table while allowing our trans sisters to be locked outside the building. Our liberation is bound together. To my trans sisters, your womanhood is not a debate. It is not a negotiation, and it is not a secondary issue. It is absolute. Your safety is our collective responsibility. Your joy is our collective triumph. We are the dreamers, the builders, the care workers, the freedom fighters. Together we possess an unmatched blueprint for survival and the world making. When we unite, we do not just build a bigger movement, we build a safer world. We build a world where every woman can breathe, walk down the street without fear, and step fully in her divine brilliance. Let us commit right here, right now, to fiercely defending one another in public, loving one another in private, and organizing together at every single table of power. No more isolation, no more eraser. One struggle, one sisterhood, unbowed and unbreakable. I love you all today, and thank you for joining the Come Out Talk Show. So, down in the comments, feel free to join us in the comments. If you hear something that you don't like in the show, still join us in the comments. Tell us about it. At the end of the show, we'll allow you in the box where you can pop off. That means you can jump in, you the viewer, and we'll allow you time. Sound good? Unless we hear something really, 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 really mind-blowing. I'm sorry, sometimes I read the comments and I have to stop, but I'm going to not pay attention to the comments. Let me cover those. I'm going to cover those up so I don't see them. I get distracted. All right, everybody, we're going to introduce you to our panel today. Coming in at number 1, we have Amari. Amari, how you feeling today? Unmute, brother.
Thank you. I'm feeling really exhausted, but you know what? I'm still showing up. I'm here. I'm present, and I'm really happy to be here.
I'm happy to have you, brother. It's okay. If you feel tired while you are here, please feel free to leave us. You did hit me up ahead of time, so I give you the royal excuse.
I'll let you know.
Cool. Coming in at number 2, we have Lucifer. Lucifer, what's going on, brother?
It's good. I would say I am exhausted. I just drove for 22 hours, so I ain't on camera because I'm laying here in this bed.
I'm nothing. Queen Lanza, get him. Where do y'all be going that y'all be so tired and driving?
From Phoenix to where my hometown is in California is like a 20-hour drive. So we're going up there to my parents and stuff. So
Nice.
just a long trip.
Nice. Enjoy that. Storm, I know if you in the kitchen, I am really parched. Can you literally throw me a water through that door? Thank you. Um, Lucy, it's always good to see you. Thank you for continuing to join us, even though you are tired. I'm so glad that you are here today.
Glad to be here.
Coming in at number 3 is your host, Tylnn. Tylnn, what's going on, brother?
I'm good.
Thank you,
I'm
baby.
having a day. Y'all sister, get your finger on my screen. Get your finger on my screen. Your sister has peed me off today. That's why our topic is what our topic is. So we gonna lay it on the line today.
And I don't care.
Don't talk to my camera now.
Where my water at?
If you gonna come pull up, you better pull up the right way.
Yeah, cause come correct.
As a matter of
Don't you laugh at this storm.
ladies and gentlemen, it has
I
just
approve.
come to my attention that there will be a special guest today, by the name of Cookie Nah. I'm sorry. Tylnn, coming in at number 3 is our brother, Tylnn. Tylnn, how are you today?
I'm good today, y'all.
Good. Good to see you.
I'm
Yes.
good today. I'm having a good day. Hopefully it can continue to be good. It's better now. Hopefully it can continue to be good. And hold up, somebody, hold up. Walk out the room. Somebody has called my sis beautiful. I saw that shit. You do look very beautiful, sister. You do look very beautiful today. So, as your brother, I want to shine the light before any other these motherfuckers say it to you. You know.
Thank you, brother. And my husband tells me to. I messed up on this eyeshadow, so thank you for that.
We ain't see it. We ain't see it.
Did you see last week? So look, don't ever put eyelashes, don't reuse them again. When they come off, that's it. I tried to reuse them bad boys. I rewatched it. One was up and one was down. Every time I blinked, it was going. That's okay. I still post the video up. I love when they snatch me looking weird.
They have reusable
I've been called
ones.
beautiful my whole life. You better believe it.
Listen, this
You making
picture
it sound
is
like you from
crazy.
DC. You know how them DC girls be having them lashes, like struggling to stay on. That was you.
Couldn't catch on for my own life. Today I got it together. I'm working with it. I'm trying new things. Anyway,
Hey,
thank you
You
for
look
the
good though.
compliment.
You look
Storm
good.
jammed on this picture. Like this background is crazy.
Oh,
Like this background this looks like a show. This is like BET. I'm about to watch one of them BET Tyler Perry shows.
it
That's what that
is a show. It's
But I'm
okay
saying
to
look
start.
this shit looks like a Tyler Perry movie. Like that
We're
looks
gonna
like we
get.
about
We're
to
gonna get there. We're gonna get there.
listen.
We're gonna get there. The
Listen,
sky is the
listen.
limit. I have faith in our show.
All the faith, you know that.
Speaking of, coming in at number 4, we have Storm. Hi, Storm.
Hey, how's everyone doing?
Good.
We
I'm
good,
gonna
bro.
speak for the ladies. They're all doing good. Storm. Some people were gonna come on our show. A bunch of activists. It was a very strong, powerful show that I was putting together in the works. Anyway, she invited other advocates on, and other advocates came and they sent me their bios. It was about 2 days of collecting data, and then she told the
Wait,
advocates.
before you continue, do you really want me to do them?
No, don't do them. Behave yourself. This is not why I'm
Okay,
talking to you to do them. I like you to
okay.
behave and get this
I just
feedback.
needed to know.
You get this feedback, honey. So anyway, they told the other advocates to do some research on us in the show. So they done their research on the show, and my, to my surprise, they came across one of your videos, Storm, where you were talking about somebody who an amputee, if you would. You were discussing that they had pew-pewed someone, and we were discussing the topic. Tylnn, you were there also. And so I get this long scroll of a message in my inbox about the wonderful opportunity that it would have been to come on the show. However, they came across that video of you, and they felt very one of the members felt disrespected because they are an advocate of people with disabilities. I tried to say that we were not making fun, that it was you were describing something, and that it was news on TMZ, but they insisted and said that I should take that down and reprimand my host for such provocative and disrespectful taste. She found nothing funny in what you said, so I just like to pass it to you.
I mean, respectfully, if she would have sat down and actually watched the whole video, she would have understood that was not a joke. The purpose of that video was to explain that don't let people who don't have what don't just because they don't have two hands, two legs does not define them different. Tylnn, stop. All jokes aside, stop. How y'all take it? See, that's y'all taking it. I wasn't trying to make it. To be honest, it wasn't supposed to be a joke. It's just to let everyone know, like everybody's equal. It doesn't matter if they got disability or not. The whole point of that, the video was to let them know, look, this person does not have arms and legs, and he's able to grab a pew pew. So he's as equivalent as somebody who has arms and legs. I don't understand what was so funny about that. I wasn't making the joke, to be honest.
So
None
then
of us
they
even made a joke.
Then went on to tell me that I should remove it, and I should remove it. And I told them that they should watch the whole show on YouTube. You can find it on YouTube. We upload every video, and they were still upset. They were still upset. Kept going back and forth until I just blocked them. And one thing I don't do is explain myself. And yeah,
I mean, in
I'm
my opinion,
way
it
too
shouldn't be
grown for
taken
that.
down. In my opinion, it shouldn't be taken down because if everybody right
I'm not
now
taking it
watches
down.
the video, they'll realize that there's no jokes being made. So at the end of the day, they should just sat there and watch the video and stop judging off of a little cover of 2-3 seconds they saw.
And stop looking for things. My gripe with other trans women like myself is we look for too many things to tear each other down about. The whole point of you coming on the show was for movement, not to pick through our show and see what you don't like about it. I'm sorry we can't appease to everyone, but one thing I love about our show is we do talk about everything. We touch every topic because everyone else is touching every topic. Why aren't we allowed to touch every topic? We a little bit ignorant over here sometimes. And I've made that disclaimer since day one of this talk show, from season 1, episode 1. Go look at it. It was even in the theme song. A little ignorant. That's what it said. Yes, because we are here to learn. But if you're ever offended by anything that we do on this show, okay. Thank you. All right, Storm. Looking good down there. Coming in at number, how many we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4. Coming in at number 5, we have, let me count that again. 1, 2, 3, 4. The show is growing. Coming in at number 5, we have Cookie. Cookie, how are you? I had to make you a special, my special guest today.
Thank you.
How are you?
I'm okay. I just got off work an hour ago.
Yes.
Trying not to beat up your brother because he really tested my patience today. But other than that, everything is great. Everything is lovely. Today is my Friday. I'm off for the next 3 days, so I'm just ready to relax.
Come on, Friday.
Yes.
Well, I had to bring you up here to give you your own mic because it might be a hot topic tonight.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I love to have the opportunity to defend myself because, people, you can't give them too much free space. It ain't no telling what the narrative might be,
All right, sister,
Listen, and
stand
I'm
by.
somebody that take accountability. So, I don't know what's gonna be shared, what's gonna be aired. I don't give a fuck. But
You
I
never
am
know what you're gonna
somebody
get
I
on
am
to come
somebody
out.
that say I'm not saying I'm perfect, but I'm ready for it. So let's get it going.
All right.
Black thing.
Say hi.
We'll tune you in. Hi. Hi.
Aww.
Hi.
He has this thing where
Hi.
he hears me talking. He feels like he has to talk too. I work from home. He does it to me all day.
I can't wait for mine to start talking. He's trying to.
He's not gonna stop once he starts.
Oh, can't wait. Thank you for joining us, sister. Yes. So, ladies and gentlemen, just like Amari, just like Tylnn, just like I think everyone except for Lucifer. I personally told Lucifer, look, after Lucifer's interview, Lucifer blew me away, and the conversation was just so good that I said, Lucifer, you want to be a guest host on the talk show? And of course, he's been with us ever since the beginning, right, Storm? So we have today here, Yaz. Yaz hit up Storm. We did interview Yaz, and then Yaz hit up Storm and said that Yaz said that he wants to be a host, a permanent host on the Come Out Talk Show. So Storm has set it up. Yaz is here today. Yaz, thank you for your interest in joining us to be a host on the Come Out Talk Show. I'm not shocked to see you back here. I know you enjoyed yourself, right?
Yes, I always enjoy myself. Whether it's
Mm-hmm.
just watching or engaging with y'all, either one, I love it. Y'all like my home away from home. I love it for real.
So the goal is to make this show just grow. We want to have a whole bunch of hosts, but we don't want just anybody, right? We want people that can say it like they mean it and hold their own and just have an opinion, but agree to disagree and get along, just like the View type of thing just for us, our community, and people like Cookie, who going to get. I'm not going to tell y'all what I'm going to do. I don't like to tell y'all all of my secrets. But Yaz is here today to present a topic, just like Amari, just like Tylnn, just like Storm, just like myself. He's going to blow you away, I'm sure. I'm excited to see what kind of topic you're going to bring to the show, what kind of new flavor you bring. And then we'll go ahead and we will take a vote in the end for you to see if you actually indeed are a good fit here. Sound good?
Sounds good.
All right. And you're coming right on time because last week a seat was released. Unfortunately, we have to say goodbye to Jama, but there's no love lost. We love him. He is our brother, and maybe he will be back another season.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So, again, I'm Yaz. Hi, everybody. Bear with me because I did just get off of work, so I'm a little tired. But
Oh no, not right now. It's not your segment. Hold on.
oh no, okay,
I'll
good.
call you. I'll call you back later when it's time for your segment.
May I say something real quick?
Yes.
I
You
just
don't
want
have
to
to
say,
ask me. Just say,
I didn't want to
unmute and
interject.
talk.
Well, I just want to say this is my first little interview. Well, we already did the interview with yes, but I will say that I am appreciative for you guys bringing me on, and I'm excited to have my first little taste of, you know, bringing somebody onto the show or not. So I'm excited and I'm thankful, and I will say that I am exhausted because yes, I am completing a 36-hour shift. I am beyond exhausted, but I couldn't just let you guys down and not show up, especially for a segment or a show like this today, an episode like this. So definitely. And I'm happy to see everyone.
We
And
appreciate
Lucy, I'm
you.
so glad you're back. I've been wanting to talk to you for a minute.
Okay, y'all talk on y'all own time because this crosstalk is shameful when y'all do that. No, I'm joking. Look, Amari, self-care comes first. If you are tired and you choose to leave, it's cool. Okay, you do show up continuously. We love you, but one thing I'm proudful to say over here is self-care comes first. So if you are tired, leave your vote in the group chat with Storm so we can read it off. just in case, okay?
I'll keep you posted.
All right. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, now that we have introduced the panel, we are going to kick it over to Lucifer. Are you ready
No, definitely not. I was gonna say driving and stuff. I didn't have no time to put nothing together.
Okay, Lucifer, if you feel tired at some point, don't be driving in this car over here and falling asleep behind that wheel. You also give Storm your vote and you go ahead and you go on to sleep. Sound good?
Yes, I would say no. I woke up specially for this, so we good. I got my energy drink.
All right, all right. All right, brothers. Okay, so coming in then, Tylnn, are you ready for your time? Ladies and gentlemen, your host, Tylnn.
What's up, y'all? How is everybody today?
Good.
Good.
I
Blessed
want
and highly favored.
I mean, this is unmute, it's talk back, it's talk back, it's talk
yes,
back.
yes. If y'all, let's we gonna engage here today. We gonna engage today. Let's get this started. I want to say this first though. With the story, with the person, with the stuff, it was not a joke. But if a person is able to do a thing like that without having the things that we have, me as a person, I have to just, it kind of makes me chuckle a little. But we would never, ever laugh at someone with a disability. It had nothing to do with disabilities at all.
No.
Like, let's put that out there. Let's never ever try my brother like that, whoever this bitch was, you know? Had to put that out there first. Let's not try Storm. All right? Because if you try Storm, I could be Thunder. That's just what's gonna happen.
Woo!
All right. So relationships. The ups, the downs, that scared the shit out of me. But yes, the ups, the downs, the good times. How do you keep it spicy? How do you keep it sexy? How do you keep that oomph in your relationship? What do you do when your relationship is hitting a brick wall? When you feel like everything that you are trying to communicate to your partner just seems like it seems as though it's falling on deaf ears. You know that you're explaining yourself. You know you're saying all the right things. But this person you just can't seem to get through to this person. But we love our partner so dearly that we fight with this person, because one thing we do know, any of us that are in relationships, we choose to do this thing called love with the person that we get up with every single day. We continue to choose them. And I feel like walking away from a situation because it gets hard is the cowardly thing to do, especially when you know it's love there, especially when you know this is your person. I feel like the fights, sometimes it gets hard, but let's get into the story. So, the shades is killing me. Well, okay, all right. We could do that. We could do that. But, so today we had a little spat, and I'm gonna give y'all some real life shit. So today we had a little spat, literally right before the show. Literally at 4:50 fucking 7 my time. Y'all literally about to come on. We still into this spat. And basically I hear her because she's fighting this battle with, I'm a mom now. I've done all of these things, but it feels like now I'm just a mom. I'm just a wife. I work. These are the things that I'm doing. I'm fighting. I'm struggling to find my individuality. Where is Cookiana? Where is she? Where have I lost myself? And listen, y'all, I hear that. I hear that. And I resonate with that. Because of all the things that I've done, all the things that I want to do, but I'm a dad now. I feel like I'm a dad. I work. I just do so much now. And that's why I love the show so much too, because the show gave me something outside of that. And then us being in the same household, with her being the person that would literally be a part of something like this way before I would have ever thought to be a part of something like this, it kind of took a toll on her a little bit as well. Cause it's like, damn, that's my thing. And it just kind of fell in your lap, and I'm still struggling to fight this battle, and I'm looking for my place. So again, I resonate and I understand, because I feel like we fighting that same battle in the house, right? Now I feel like sometimes we disconnect because I like things a certain way. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm very like military clean when I clean up. Do I expect that of her? No. But today I found out that she shuts down and tends to not even want to do those things, because she feels like if she don't do them the way that I go ahead and I do them, she'll feel less than, because I won't appreciate it anyway. And if I'm not walking in immediately when she does do these things, and I'm not saying, hey, I appreciate that. I really do appreciate that. I love that. I love that I come home and I'm in a clean house and I'm chilling. I love that. Thank you. I realized today that I haven't been saying those things immediately, but in my head, I come home, I'm just chilling. I'm like, hell yeah, look good in here, smell good in here. But I realized today with this argument that maybe me skipping over just giving that acknowledgement, rather her looking for it, that can stop us from arguing. That can stop us from, bumping heads. But today I felt like in her quest for individuality, y'all, sometimes I feel left behind. Sometimes I feel pushed to the side. Sometimes I feel that her individuality means more to her than anything else. And I get that we have to love ourselves first. We have to be whole for somebody else, to be there, to be present. I get that. But sometimes with her, and I tell her, it's like sometimes the way you explaining it maybe, or maybe the way you saying it, because and I know we different people, so I can't judge her based off of how I think. And that's what I struggle with too sometimes. You should think this way because this is just how it's supposed to be. And I'm not understanding why you're not understanding this is the way you should think about it. And I feel like we having a real struggle, and we've come to a place to where, now this is not a thing about us having any breakup or anything, but we have come to a point to where we do need that mediation. We do need that third party. We do need that help, because she's not feeling heard and she's explaining. I'm not feeling heard and I'm explaining. And then I'm at the point to where I don't want to fucking explain anymore. I don't want to sit and talk about it. I don't want to have these long fucking conversations. It's exhausting now. I feel exhausted from it. And that does not mean, I'm not saying it's not, I love her with every fiber of my fucking being. It is literally just, I know it's time to reach out for that actual help. And I always was like, we don't need no therapy. We could do this. We could fix this. It's all about communication. But when you are communicating and the other person is not understanding, the communication is still not there. No matter how clear I feel like I'm communicating my wants and needs and desires, somewhere along the line, I'm not being understood. Somewhere along the line, I'm not being heard. And then you know what that does? That creates resent. That makes you frustrated. That makes you fucking angry. A person like me, that makes me shut down. I don't like to shut down, because when I shut down, I bottle shit up. And on the outside, it'll look like I'm cool. On the outside, it'll look like everything good. But I won't be the best person to be around. I'll be an asshole. I won't really be in the moment. I'll be in and out of that anger, and then back in the moment, and then back in that anger. Because I haven't let it go, because I haven't processed it, because I haven't actually probably forgiven her, So I feel like now we are at that point where we both feel like we are two bulls just literally running into each other, like head first right now. And I don't want to be at that. I don't want to be at that point. And honestly, really, I decided to bring it here because like we need that third party, but I decided to bring it here because we are amongst friends that I love and I trust. And I feel like I value you guys' opinions as well. And I feel like today, honestly, it was okay, this is the topic, but we need y'all input too. You know what I'm saying? Like I need for y'all to weigh in on this shit too. You know what I'm saying? Like what are some things that y'all are doing? I'm telling y'all how I feel. I'm telling y'all how she's feeling. I'm feeling left behind. I feel like I'm all in, and I'm feeling like she's just searching for a fucking way out sometimes. You could go ahead. Go ahead.
You're gonna have to mute yourself. We might echo. Woo, that was a mouthful. I do not disagree with anything that Ty said. Just for a little background, can everybody hear me? If you can you just put a thumbs up? Okay. So just for a little background on me and Tylnn, this is my best friend. And when I say best friend, I mean best friend. We met when I was 13, he was 14. We were in the 8th grade. We both come from very abusive childhoods. We were each other's light in a dark room in middle school. And then we were tragically separated from each other after falling in love. So we didn't see each other for 13, 14 years. One day, it's funny because we both were in a very dark space in our time. 13 years later, he had just got into a bad accident. He had a crazy ex-girlfriend. I was coming out of an abusive relationship where I was exposed to drugs and nightlife and all kind of crazy stuff. I was suicidal. Literally June 8th, I had wrote a suicide note.
I don't
June
think you could say
11th.
that. That
I'm
was,
sorry. I'm sorry. My bad. Y'all know I'm new to this. I
yeah.
was not in a good space mentally. I was going through a lot. And he found me on Instagram. And I remember, I literally remember sitting in the car. It was like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. I was so depressed. I had deleted everything off my phone and I had just downloaded Instagram again. And when you download an app, it says, do you want the notifications? I had hit yes, which I never do at this time. I have like 30,000 followers on Instagram. But this day, I'm like, fuck it. I downloaded, turned the notifications on, and I see a notification that said my initials. And I'm like, who is this? Because they know my real name. I go, and it's Tylnn. From that very moment, we were locked in. Like, I literally sent him a message, and I'm like, whatever girl you messing with, you might as well tell her go on about her business because you're mine. We're together. Hey, boyfriend. That's how I came. That was the energy that I had, and he rolled with it. When we first got together, though, with me coming from such a dark place, I had never really experienced the love like how I've experienced it with Tylnn. He was very sweet and patient and kind, and I was just like a Tasmanian devil. Like, I was coming from the nightlife. I was outside. I was in strip clubs, nightclubs. I was living, like, going crazy. And I soon realized that, that wasn't the type of person that Ty was. And I instantly realized that I had to make some changes. The changes did not come instantly, but I did instantly. There was flags in my mind where I was like, dang, he doesn't like this, or he's not going to like that. And so over the course of years, I've made a lot of mistakes. It's so funny because I feel like, and I was telling him this today, I feel like when we first got together, we were two different people. That was 8 years ago. I feel like we're two different people now, but I feel like who we were and what we went through, those effects that happened to us, the things that changed us a little bit, like, we're still dealing with. There are still things that I feel like Tylnn harbors on, and it kind of makes me feel, I don't want to say inadequate, but kind of inadequate because I feel like I've spent the majority, if not all of our relationship trying to change and grow and prove myself that that's not me anymore. That's not who I am anymore. I'm growing because I love you and I want you and I want our family. It's not that easy for me though, because I've been through so much. It's not easy for me to trust. It's not easy for me to commit. It's not easy for me to just be 100% in, because I've never had anyone 100% for me. So I don't know how to accept that shit. So I struggled for a very long time. I went to therapy first. When I started therapy, Tylnn started his transition. As I was becoming or attempting to heal and become soft, he was becoming manly and stronger and bigger. And it was just like, you could tell that we were both growing. And then he went through losing his brother at the same damn time. So it was like, I'm over here trying to grow, trying to heal. God is putting a lot of stuff on you that you're trying to work through. So I just feel like over the years, I've sacrificed who I used to be so that way I can flourish and become who I am now. Now that I am who I am and I've grown so much and I've done the work, it's like now I'm ready to explore and figure out who I really am in this new era of my life outside of being a wife and a mom. I feel like Cookiana is a bad bitch. I feel like Cookiana is a CEO. I feel like Cookiana knows how to run shit. Cookiana knows how to market shit. Cookiana has experience in changing people's lives. Cookiana has done so much by herself to where it was like that just stopped, and my entire life and world and being became Tylnn's wife. So it's a struggle for me trying to balance being Tylnn's wife and still keeping my individuality with Cookiana. I spend a lot of time trying to make sure that my partner feels loved and feels secure. But while I'm doing that, that is a little draining, and I don't have like any energy or anything that is mine. And he makes it seem as though like I'm trying to leave him behind, or I don't want him. And I think that's so unfair, because why can't I have it all? Why don't I deserve it all? Why can I not have my
But pause, that's not
husband,
what I'm
my
saying. I'm saying
family,
you can
my
have it all.
career?
I'm saying you can have it all. What I'm saying is, it just sounds like when you talk about that shit, that's what fulfills you for real. That's what turns that light on. As
If
I
I
listen to you
have,
talk, it
if
sounds
I
like
have
that's what you want more.
I've experienced the rest of it that you've wanted me to open my eyes to and see that, oh, there can be so much love and happiness and fulfillment in family. And I've seen that. I've actually seen it. I went through it for you. I committed myself. I loved you. I gave you a child. I'm married to you. I put nothing above you. But it's like as soon as I decide to put a little bit of focus on something outside of that, now I'm leaving you behind. It has to be a support. I am the most supportive, understanding, non-judgmental partner anybody can have. And I think that this is where me and Tylnn, like, this is kind of where the conflict comes from, because with me being so non-judgmental, Tylnn is very judgmental, which he's growing. He's not as much as he used to be. But when we first got together, me being so reckless, me being so wild, I would just let things come out of my mouth. And I felt safe to do it to Tylnn. But after 8 years, me opening my mouth, me letting whatever fly off the handle, I've grown to not do that anymore. So now I kind of don't just open my mouth so
But
wildly.
pause. Why did you grow to develop to not do that shit? Because I had to grow to develop to not be walked over. I had
Correct.
to literally look at you and be like, I'm not about to take this shit. I had to literally develop a sack, seriously, to be able to even sit there and to even deal with certain shit. So it's not a. That's why I say, and then that's another thing we just talked about too. When we talk, I'm for the timeline. The timeline got to be there, and it got to be correct. It got to be precise,
But this is
because
the
if you
problem,
don't
because
use the correct timeline,
if I start off saying, y'all, When we first got together, I was young, I was wild, I was reckless. I didn't know how to commit. I didn't know how to trust. I didn't know how to love. I didn't know how to receive. That I feel like is me starting off with taking full accountability for kind of where we are. With me saying that I have spent most of our relationship trying to prove myself, I feel like that in itself lets it be known that, well, damn, Cookie done fucked up somewhere if she's feeling like she has to do this or make up for or deal with it. Tylnn, I do not negate or deny anything that I've ever done to you, put you through, or have made you feel. I don't take away from the hurt that you felt. I don't take away from the pain that you felt. I don't take away from any of that. But what I do take away is that 8 years in, the last time that Tylnn has had to be put through anything from Cookie was before a child, was before we got back together this last time. You feel me? These last few years, we've been great. It hasn't been a situation with outside noise in so long because I did what you wanted me to do, what you begged for. When I broke down and I had that conversation with God and I fully committed to you, I did that and I gave it to you 100% and you loved it. You loved every fucking second of it. And that's why now that I'm detaching a little bit, you feel like you're going to lose me or I'm walking away from you or I'm going to leave you behind when that's not the case. I feel like the same life that we've built, that we've worked so hard to get to, I should still be able to have that while I build something outside of it. What I take away from it is at some point, and this is the brick wall, it's gotten to a point to where it's like, Tylnn, you're so focused on, but it's because you did this and you did this and you did this. And meanwhile, I'm over here like, yeah, I know that, but how do we move on? It's either you figure out how to trust me, forgive me, love me, and let me fly and be a beautiful butterfly that you begged me to be, or it's just not gonna work. I love you. I want to be with you. I want my family with you, but I'm not satisfied and I'm not fulfilled with my life with having just that. That is not enough for me personally, individually. I have to have some type of success outside of this relationship. I came to you with success. I came to you with a resume. I came to you as somebody who hustled, who worked, who networked. I came to you as somebody that was driven, ambitious, goal oriented. I'm just
I
trying to
hear
get
all
back
that. You
to
came and
that.
that all of that shit came with a lot of whole other shit
It
too. So when you
did.
always bring up the beginning
It
and shit, I
did.
don't ever want to hear the beginning because if when you take me back to the beginning, it don't take me to a safe space. It don't take me to a place where I'm happy. It don't take me to any happy memories. It just takes me to fucking turmoil. It takes me back to all those moments. It like the timeline just runs through. It's like a fucking movie in my head. So when you say back to the beginning, that's what makes me nervous about what the fuck is she about to step outside the relationship and do? What is it that she wants to fucking chase? Because like you hear her saying in the beginning, what was it about? It was about the nightlife. It was about being outside. It was about all of that. That's not where it's at for me.
But that's
And
not where it's at for me either.
Paul. So what I'm saying is at the end of the day, all I'm saying is that's where my mind goes and that's where our disconnect
That's
is.
because you continue to let it go there when I tell you verbally out my mouth
Hold up, pause,
who
pause,
I am is not who
pause,
I am today. So
pause.
I don't
We still
understand
go through little
why.
shit. Pause, pause. I'm gonna ask this question. Dead ass. Storm and Yonsei. Storm. If Yonsei is at, if Yonsei goes over her sister's house, right? Or goes out with her sister. Cool, right? They're outside, it's cool, okay, right? Is it okay for her to just literally, I'm talking about literally cold turkey, fucking connect from you all together? You text her, she not fucking answering. You call her, she not fucking answering. It's been hours, you ain't heard shit.
Who I
Then when you hold
was.
a pause, and when you finally do hear something, oh, what you say when you finally, I'm on the way. Then you say you on the way, then when you on the way, now hours later, you still ain't on the fucking way.
Are
And
you
I'm not
talking
supposed to
about
be
when I'm at
mad.
my sister's house, we're drinking a bottle, my phone is down, the music is on, and I'm doing her hair?
Like I said, it's a thing about care And I feel like sometimes I go through fucking neglect. And you see, this is what I'm saying, where
But
the
that's
brick
so
wall is, because all
unfair
she
to me.
decided
But
to do
that's
was
so
explain it
unfair.
just now.
But that's so unfair to me because it's like I live in the house with you 24 fucking 7. If I leave this fucking house for one fucking night or a few fucking hours, how the fuck is it neglect when I don't go anywhere? I work from home. You
Wait, so
literally
when you
have your
leave the
eyes
home, it's
on
like I
me
said,
24
pause. So
7.
you feel like it's okay when you leave the home and you don't connect with
No,
me at all? And
no,
hold
but
up, pause.
no,
Let me put it out there that I'm not the
no,
type of nigga that calls your phone. I'm
no,
not
that's
the
not
type
what
of
I'm
nigga that's
saying.
gonna blow you up. But if I ain't heard from you for 3-4 hours, I'm gonna hit you up. And I feel like there should be nothing fucking wrong with that. But to feel like you're supposed to completely disconnect because I should just know you by your sister and I should just know
Jay,
y'all drinking and I
Tylnn,
should just
like
know this is
let's.
going on, that's bullshit.
It's not about you just knowing. It's about you just having a little bit of faith, trust, and giving me the benefit of the doubt. You don't have the ability to do that because you feel like you've been through enough hurt that ability, that capability, you just don't have for me. Anytime that you feel like the detachment is for too long or for too quick, you kind of go into a panic mode as if something is being done to you, and that is how you react. Granted, when I am away from you, and this may sound fucked up, but when you are not around, I don't want to talk to you. I want to miss you. I don't want to focus on you. I live with you. I am at home all day, every day. If I'm at home, even if you want to, like, it's becoming like an overbearing thing. And what I'm asking for is just to like loosen the reins a little bit without an explanation.
When you
Like, just
gone
have
for
a little
fucking
faith,
hours and I
have
finally
a
just
little
sent a text, that's
trust, have a
overbearing?
little faith, have a little trust. I need a little faith. I need a little space. I need a little truth, a little trust. Those are what our relationship need. And I understand. And this is why I always say, Tylnn, baby, your feelings are valid. Your thoughts are valid.
If
The
my thoughts and
fear
my feelings
is
was valid,
valid.
every time you fucking
But,
leave, knowing what I've been through,
but
you wouldn't leave for fucking hours with no communication.
that's
I
crazy.
don't
I'm
blow your
gonna
phone
leave.
up.
I'm gonna leave sometimes. There's gonna be some times where I'm gone. I may end up in a conversation where my phone is in my fucking purse. You have my fucking
A person
location.
who keeps their
You,
phone on them all fucking day and is
Jay,
glued to them when she's with
it
me though.
doesn't,
Everybody.
Can I
because I'm
interject?
with
Can I
you.
interject? Because it could be real simple because having your space and still being able to check in because you know that there's things that trigger him. It has nothing to do with you neglecting him completely. Yes, you want to miss him, but it's as simple as 10 seconds of of
That's what
just
the
of yeah, I'm doing hair, I'll hit you or whatever, and then it's like, okay, cool. Like I understand your guys' situation. We've definitely talked about how there's similarities, and it literally is like really simple. Like you can want to miss them and you can have your free time, but there still has to be a little bit of communication because I mean you would want the same respect back. And so it only takes 10 seconds to drop a message and be cool and then go about your business.
I don't disagree with that, Lucy. I'm not fighting to have the right to be out for hours and not respond or whatever the case. That's not what I'm saying. I'm literally saying in that exact situation, when I left, I went to my sister's house. I was talking to my fucking sister. When I picked up my phone and I seen that he was calling me, I was damn near drunk. I came home drunk as fuck. I was so drunk that night, I literally laid down and passed out. So it wasn't a matter of me just saying, oh, I don't give a fuck about him. It literally was not that. But then again, you don't have to go to the worst possible situation possible and think that that's what the fuck is happening. It doesn't matter. And he does that to me with everything. It doesn't matter if I leave the house or not. If I say that, oh, My homegirl, I'm thinking about going out with my homegirl. Who is that girl? He's gonna challenge me. It's gonna come with some type of question. It's gonna come with some type of doubt. It's gonna come with some type of mistrust. He has trust issues. And I'm not saying that some of the blame does not fall on me. I'm not somebody who is trying to run away from what I've done and what I've caused. I am somebody who is a realist, and I am living in today. And today, this is what it is. Today, Tylnn has trust issues. Today, Tylnn has a overbearing attitude that he wants to control, because if I can control the situation, I can protect myself. If I can keep you close to me, I know you're not doing anything to me. It is that type of situation, and I can't breathe like that. I can't be myself like that. I can't be comfortable like that. I can't.
So fuck what you did. Fuck what you did. Fuck everything. No reassurance. No, what I'm saying is no reassurance, right? Listen, let me address the comments. Let's address the comments, because everybody in the comments, they don't. A lot of people don't understand it. A lot of people saying, I'm understanding when she walks out the door. I'm not the type of nigga that go grab my phone and go, what are you doing? Where are you at? I can't breathe without you. I'm the type of nigga that let her be for damn near 3-4 hours without even texting her phone. I'm the type of nigga that's not overbearing. So let's be honest about that. Hold up. I let you speak.
That's not the problem. Let's be real. Let's be honest. What do you do though? What do you do?
When I finally do speak to you?
No. Fuck that. What do you do before I walk out of the door? How does your energy turn cold? How do you turn mean? How do you turn uninterested and agitated?
I would definitely speak to that. You know why I speak to shit like that? I could definitely speak to that. My energy turns that way because of all the fucking things that I have fucking been through. My energy turns that way because, like I said, even though she said she came, even though she said she changed, like I know she changed her certain ways, the things that you did do still that added up to that shit, you still doing those things. Maybe it's not adding up to the things that you was doing, but you still doing those things sometimes.
So let's be real. When me and Tylnn first got together, I was texting a nigga on social media. I was texting that nigga, and I was texting that nigga inappropriate fucking messages. What happened was that nigga's baby mama ended up going through his DMs, screenshotted our messages, and sent them to Tylnn. From there, and we had only been together, like we had just literally got back in contact. We started talking in June. That shit happened before Thanksgiving, probably before fucking Halloween. So had I cut all my hoes off all the way 100%? No. We were still very fucking fresh. I was still very fucking toxic. I was
the same fucking person who told me to leave a bitch that I was with, and I was
right. I'm not saying that I wasn't wrong.
We got all this beautiful fucking history.
I'm dead ass wrong.
We got all this beautiful fucking. Listen though, because if you want to put my shit out there and let it be known that I was cheated on, let me fucking speak on it.
Bro, I was texting him like we had a fucking conversation.
Let me speak on it then. Because if you want to bring it up, I'm going to speak on my own shit.
Okay, go ahead.
Because let's not just say it's talking inappropriate. Let's not fucking do that. Y'all know me. Y'all know I'm a realist. So if I'm going to put it out there, I'm going to put it on the fucking table. We was talking about pussy getting wet for a nigga when you supposed to be for me. One thing I ain't never played with, and y'all hear me when I say this. One thing I ain't never played with is my body parts. One thing I ain't never played with is a motherfucker playing.
He's not lying.
Is a motherfucker playing with me.
He's not lying. He's not lying. I definitely did. I did that.
Let me finish my story.
I'm gonna let you
a whole bitch that I don't even know had to come and hit me in a DM. Hit me in a DM to tell me, get your bitch out my nigga DM. This girl and this nigga DM talking about how my stepdaughter, how my daughter doing this shit. What the fuck is that?
Yes, 8
what
years
type
ago.
of foolish pause? What type of fool ass shit is that?
This was 8 years ago.
But hold up. Let's chill. That's just the beginning. So we don't even need to go through everything. So if y'all gonna say that's 8 years ago, how about you chill and listen to the fucking story? 8 years ago, we just talking about it. I'm healed from that. I'm good on that shit, because what I do know is I'm acknowledged now. I know that that's not the person that I'm dealing with today. I'm passionate about it, y'all, because at the end of the day, let me tell you something. That shit hurt me to my motherfucking core. I love hard. I love for real. I don't play with that shit. When I'm in it to win it. I'm yours. You're not gonna catch me with the side eye. You're not gonna catch nobody in my DM. You're not gonna catch me slick side cheating. You're not gonna catch me bullshit playing. You're not gonna catch me cheating in the littlest way. So yes, I was hurt. Yeah, definitely. And I'm a man and I can say that. Definitely was hurt. But what I will say is, fuck that situation. What I'm saying is today, a lot of things that have happened from the past have not been healed and do add up today. 8 years ago, my nigga, imagine being with somebody and it was always something. It wasn't just that thing. Then it was this thing. Then it was this thing. Then it was this fucking thing. Then let's talk about putting your fucking hands on me. Hold up, pause. Let's talk about breaking my nose. Let's talk about blacking my eye. No, pause though. Because if we want to bring up my shit and have people in the comments talking crazy about me, let's really know who Tylnn is. No, I'm just saying. Listen, because if we're gonna put it out here, I'm clearing it up for everybody. I'm focused. No, I'm focused, but you brought it up. You brought it up though, and people are saying, "Oh, 8 years ago, 8 years ago." Yes, that one particular situation happened 8 years ago. Yeah, of course, that one particular situation happened 8 years ago. That's dead and gone. Yes, of course, that's dead and gone. She decided to bring that up. I wasn't bringing that up. Because that's where it started. Okay, cool. So don't get mad when I'm bringing up everything. Y'all gotta understand what Tylnn has actually been there to endure. And not to say that just because you decide to stay, because I'm an adult and I decided to be here. So let's not ever think Tylnn's delusional, because Tylnn decided to stay. So Tylnn knows what Tylnn was signing up for, right?
I'm okay with you telling everything. I really honestly, I don't care. Lay it on the table. But before I let you do that, I just want to ask you one thing. Is this going to be our ultimate? This I just want you to prepare, because I need to make sure that you understand that after this is all said and done, it's not a situation where Teresa or Cookie is trying to keep you in a situation where you're not happy or where you don't want to be or where you cannot reach full happiness. If it is something out there that is greater and better and can love you better than me, I'm not against that. I
never said none of those things, and that's bullshit. That's bullshit to me. What you're doing right now is bullshit.
I'm just saying.
What you're doing right now is bullshit.
This is what I'm saying. This is why I feel like you don't love me for real. Because
I said I never even said I was talking about us being apart.
It has nothing to do with
just
what
you see what I'm saying. No, what I'm saying is, just because things are getting heated, you feel like I'm saying I'm walking away. That shit's weird. That's weird. That's not what I'm saying.
You were
and I let it be known that this is not that.
I never said you were.
I hate that when people take passion. People take passion. It's weird when people take passion and try to turn it against you. So let me dial it back and let me just be my calmest self that I can possibly be. Thank you. My calmest self I can possibly be, so people can just understand me and feel me and hear my heart. Because my passion is not aggression. My passion is literally the hurt. My passion is literally my feelings, me laying it on the line. I know that it's something I'm working on. So let me dial it back. That's something I'm working on. But for everybody listening and viewing, at the end of the day, like I said from the jump, this was not a situation to where I said I'm not happy with my life. Because like I said, we decided to choose these battles of who we gonna go through these battles with, because we gonna go through battles with the next motherfucker. We decide who we gonna go through these things with. That's what we decide. I know in myself, like I said, we need to go to therapy, because I said I know that there is things that I need to heal from. And I know that these things are being triggered now because of the things that she is saying to me now. Because now when you ready to run outside, everything you was doing when you was outside at first, that's what's coming back to me. That's what's coming back to me. And not saying that's a you problem, but when you in it with somebody, it is a fucking you problem, because we decided to commit together. We decided to do this together. So I'm just saying, you do the shit to a motherfucker, you gotta help a motherfucker. And I know I need to do the work myself. She need to do the work herself, but there is work we need to do to fucking together. And that's why I said I'm there. I'm here for the therapy. I am so here for the therapy because I know that there's things, and I'm not saying I'm ready to go to therapy because I feel like I'm gonna get my feelings validated. I know that there's things that a therapist is gonna probably look at me and say, oh, okay, well, no, pump your brakes. That's wrong. You feel me? I know these things. These are things that I know. Exhaustion, and I gotta stop looking at these comments. Motherfuckers don't know what exhausted means. Motherfuckers don't know what the fuck I've been through, what I've dealt with.
Please
Do y'all
stop.
understand what
Stop
the fuck?
doing that.
No, listen to what I'm
Stop
saying though.
doing that
Because
though.
motherfuckers want to weigh in.
That's what we here for. But instead of focusing on what they saying, how about you focus on what you're feeling and what you're thinking? Fuck them. You don't have to explain to none of them. I'm the one that you live with.
What I'm feeling is people really don't people don't understand. People don't love for real. That's what I feel. That's what I feel. I feel like I'm gotta be one of the last dumbest dying fucking breeds on fucking earth. That's what I feel.
Listen,
I feel like I'm a fucking idiot. I feel like I'm a helpless fucking dumb fucking idiot.
I just feel like you don't give me enough credit for who I am today compared to who I was. You act like just because we were both abused, you know nothing about walking in my fucking shoes. You've had the same mom your entire fucking life. You've had the same dad your entire fucking life. You grew up with your same siblings your entire fucking life. I have had no one person stable in my life ever. You are the only person that has been in my life for as long as you fucking have. So I don't take you or your love for granted, my nigga. But at the end of the day, I am who the fuck I am. I came from a situation where I did not know how to love, where I did not know how to receive love, where I did not know. I have been beat on. I have been raped. I have been pimped. I have been drugged. You have no fucking idea what it's like to walk in my shoes and then to wake up and somebody is coming to just give you all this fucking love. I don't know what the fuck to do with this shit. Take it the fuck back. I had to grow from that. I had to learn from that. And the only thing that brought me there was literally you fucking leaving me. But you got what the fuck you wanted. You left me. It broke me. I turned literally to God, not nobody else. My nigga, fuck is you talking about? Everything that you begged for, everything that you cried for, everything that you fought for, I gave it to you. And then the minute that I fucking try to detach and make something for myself, I'm leaving you behind? The fuck? I never took away from anything I fucking did to you. I don't mind being the villain. I don't give a fuck about being the villain. I don't give a fuck about none of these comments. The fuck? You know I done always stood 10 toes by my motherfucking self. The fuck? I don't give a fuck about how nobody feel about me. I know what the fuck I done did. I know what the fuck I done been through. I know what the fuck I done said. But I know that ain't who the fuck I am today.
But you could sit there and explain and crash out about everything you've been through just because I had a fucking mother, a mother who abandoned me, a mother who didn't give a motherfuck.
Nigga,
so that
it doesn't matter. It's a consistent
mama ain't give a fuck about me.
Your mama has always been a not shit ass mama your whole entire life. But guess what? That bitch was in your fucking life.
When? When I was dropped off with my grandmother?
It doesn't matter. See what I'm saying? It's
we don't have to compare our lives because our lives have nothing to do with what the fuck we're going through right now.
Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Wow.
Hold on, y'all.
Wow.
Hold on, y'all.
And you'll never be a soft. Oh, wow. What?
Y'all. Yeah. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all.
Like that's crazy. Like that's crazy. But I'm supposed to be. But we couldn't talk about it because we could lay it on the line and we can lay out my bare truth. Something I didn't even agree to even let be said on here. Something so fucking embarrassing. I spoke on it, but you leave. You leave. Like that's crazy. That's crazy to me. And could say I did all these things and could say I own all the things I did to you, but I'll never be a soft bitch for you.
Can I say something?
Please.
We see you.
I don't think I should say anything without her, like, being on the chat.
She should
So
have
Cookie
stayed on because there was no need for her to leave, for real. She brought up the worst shit that could have even been said. And guess what? I stood here and I stood the fucking fire. Y'all, she told y'all some shit. She told y'all some.
Just I would like to ask for Cookie to please hop back onto the talk show. Can we get her back on?
If
Okay, good. Now I would like to
Amari
Hold
and
on.
Scott, I want to
Before
say,
you say anything, y'all, let me just say this. The only reason
hold
why I
on,
fuck
hold
with
on,
her
hold on, hold
is
on, hold
because
on, hold 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 on. Before you speak, just because a couple of things was flashing up here when y'all was talking, I don't want y'all accounts to get banned because it looked like y'all are fighting with each other, which y'all are not. Just take a deep breath, the two of y'all.
yes.
This is hitting home for us because we know you both. And we just want to check in to make sure y'all are both okay. And at this time, ask y'all to both implement a safe word that if this word is said, that we will end this conversation. Kind of like what happened with Lucy's taco. Okay, so if you or Teresa say taco, then you know that's it. That's gonna be it.
I like that.
But hold
Yes.
on one second. Just for so our show is real life, right? So they're having a real life moment. And like I said before at the beginning of the show, we don't never know what we're gonna talk about, and we have all types of conversations. If you feel triggered here, you are free to leave. Beating up on someone because they want to have a conversation here on this show because they feel safe is their business, not yours in the comments. So I've saw some stuff. We can all sit here and judge, but at the end of the day, they want to have this conversation, and this is where they're choosing to have it. So either join the conversation or get lost. It's pretty much what I'm saying. Respectfully. Okay? All right. Amari, I hope you know what you're doing. And go ahead.
Okay. Um okay, Cookie, thank you for joining us again.
Yes, y'all can comment. Y'all can say what y'all
I
want.
first I want to say I love the shades. I mean that was an iconic moment for you. So put them back, yeah. Do what you got to do. Um, but like I understand where you're coming from, Cookie, as far as like how you're feeling. I particularly was in the same boat when it comes to having someone proceed and excel in life, and then you feel as if you're kind of stuck, or you're kind of losing your light while trying to grow into your own person. I um as you guys may know, if you watched my initial like interview segment, I did speak about my relationship that I most recently got out of, and we were growing into two different people, right? There were situations where like he was excelling, and then I was stuck because of the area that we were at. It was hard to find jobs. It was hard to do this. It was hard to do that, and he kind of felt as if like I wasn't doing enough, and there was a lot of like held back resentment, and then we had like our own interpersonal issues in the past. Mind you, I've been with that person for 3 years. um so with that being said, like it's normal for people to grow into different people, and when it comes to like how you are as a person, like initially when you two met, like you were in the nightlife and things of that nature. Like I'm still in the nightlife ish. I wasn't like really in the nightlife when I was in that relationship because I was always around him, and that's what he was used to. But then the second that I started to pursue different endeavors, things that made him feel as if like I wasn't like, I don't know, like in the relationship, if you will. Like there were times when um I'm not gonna hold you, like there were times when I had like a lot of drunken nights, and I was out in California back in January, and you're gonna call me messy, but it was for the Bad Boys auditions, and it was just a long ass day, and he was checking on me, blowing up my phone. He has my location and everything, right? but I couldn't get back to him because like I was in the lines, my phone was dying, and like, I was literally in line from like what 11 in the morning all the way till 2 a.m. the next day. So it was a long process. So I couldn't get back to him, and then he's had situations in the past where people just aren't like truthful with him. Like I had to slip up myself at the very beginning of the relationship, and that's not even like me. I'm not that type of person. And like granted, it was nothing so far as like sex is concerned, but there was a slip up when it comes to flirting, and that can really take a toll on your significant other, especially if you say you are down for them. Now, Tylnn, I also understand where you're coming from because, the other person on the other end, when you yourself are pouring everything into a relationship and you're trying to keep structure, considering your past and things that you've been through, you just don't want to have the same repeats happen. Um, it can be difficult navigating that, especially when like that person is still healing. So like Cookie, she was still healing a lot. She went through trauma. She wasn't sure how to embrace a loving relationship, and I can connect with that myself because every relationship in the past that I've been in has been either narcissistic, toxic, abusive. I've had to deal with verbal abuse, a little bit of physical abuse. I had to deal with people cheating on me, and I'm the type of person where as if if I'm in a relationship, if I'm loving on a person, I'm giving 125% of myself to them. So to be cheated on like consistently, that took a toll on me. To be abandoned, that took a toll on me. So I understand both sides when it comes to the trauma. The trauma is very heavy, but you have two people right here that are coming together. They've come together. You guys have a beautiful family. And I will say that like your baby is like they he melts my heart. But you guys have a beautiful family, and you guys have worked hard on establishing that bond, that rapport with each other. Cookie, I feel as if like you haven't been able to really recognize yourself or understand who Cookie is in this day and age, especially after having a family, and that's normal. Now, granted, I don't have children myself, and I really do hope to have some one day. But seeing the discussion here, the verbal altercation that's taken place, I understand both sides, but it is evident to me that you two have so much love for each other. I kind of want to have you guys take a look back to before you had a child. How close were you guys before having a family? And I just want to ask that question, and either of you can answer that.
Well, honestly, our baby, we were close. Like she said, we literally are each other's best friends. We got even closer having our son. So our baby brought us even closer together. And I feel like I think missing that time too, like she was a totally different fucking person. She allowed herself to feel. She allowed herself to just cry. She allowed herself to not be so hard, so rough, so just out of fucking control. She wasn't that. When she was pregnant, she wasn't that. And that was crazy to me. When she was pregnant, roles literally truly reversed. It was more like I had to now watch what I say. I'm the one got to tone it down because I'm hurting her feelings, and she's the one with teary eyes and stuff like that. But it's like if she don't have those hormones in her, that's just not her natural. That's just not her natural. And I hear you. Like I give her grace because of her story, and she know I do. That's why we are here today. That's how I was like. That's how she could say to you that I loved her through that shit, because I gave her all the grace in the world. And we both come from very abusive childhoods. Yes, we both do. And going through things like that, yes, we bonded over that as far as being in school because we became each other's safe space. We wanted to hurry up and get to school to get to each other. So I understand her. I understand how even when she's in the hot seat, how if she's not feeling understood, how she'll get up and she'll go. Even if she's and she can attest to this. She'll feel like she'll know that I'm right. Even she'll be in agreement. But sometimes it just gets too much. And she'll bow out. And she'll come back later and let me know how she understood and how she received it and how she really just needed the time to receive it. So yeah, things definitely got heated. Things definitely got heated because she brought up, the only reason why it got so heated is because she brought up those old things. And I can see today that damn, those things are triggers. Because anything, it's like when you get that any small inclination of the past can be a trigger. And I'm noticing that. And I pay attention to things. I pay attention to things, and I'm so particular, and I get that that can be overbearing. And so I'm never saying I'm the easiest. That's another thing. I'm never saying I'm the easiest person. I think I've shown on this show to y'all. Somebody will bring something to me and have a disagreement of what I say. Y'all watch my videos. Y'all see how I say shit. Y'all know how I come off. So I'm never the one to say that I may not come off like that in my home because I'm myself through and through. I don't give a different version. So that's why I love this space, and that's why I decided to have this conversation in this space, because I feel like today we always put out, oh, it's so loving. We always put out, oh, it's so fucking great. We always put out, oh, I got a unicorn in my fucking living room. But today I got the fucking devil in my living room. Today the devil is on my back. Today the devil is trying to divide. You feel me? And people don't want oh, don't put that out there. That's your personal fucking business. It's personal for you to be fucking happy too. Anything that I do of mine is personal. I decided to have this conversation here because at the end of the day, I love her. I love you. I love her. We love each other. But at the end of the day, I do know that the therapy for us is what's going to help us get to where we need to go now, because the only place we are now is that we both want to be heard. We both want to be understood, and we are not able to come to that on our own, as her finding her own identity and me just, I'm okay. Like, I'm okay. All I say is like the communication, that shit gotta be there. Like, we got consideration. Like, if we're a team, consideration, like that go a long way. And like I said, like Lucy said, I'm like I said, y'all, I'm not gonna blow you up. I'm not a bugaboo. I'm not one of them. But if I text you, I feel like something in you while you gone for a few hours should be like, let me hit my dude and just let him know I'm good.
I just say something.
Just say
And
something. Send me a heart.
can I check in, brother?
Yes, ma'am. Please, yes.
Cookie.
You're still, I think you're
You
muted, my
muted.
love.
I'm mute, my love. I'm mute.
I'm mute.
I do that too. Don't feel embarrassed.
I'm
All
like,
right.
where I'm
Hold
at?
on,
Where's the
gentlemen.
controls?
Hold on, gentlemen. The ladies are talking at the bar.
Thank you for coming
Yes,
back and
gentlemen.
checking on me.
Cookie, you
I'm
okay?
I'm okay. I think I do want to kind of give you guys an explanation on why I left like that. It's
You don't
really
owe
hard.
nobody explanation for anything.
I know, but it's a part of why we are here, and this is the brick wall, and this
Do
is
you
why
feel
we need a.
safe? You feel safe here?
Yeah, I feel 100% safe and comfortable here.
Okay, go ahead.
It's just disheartening for someone to co- complain about you not being soft and you not being masculine, but in those moments where I do break down and I am genuine, I'm not heard. I'm looked at like whatever. And it's like that makes me shut back down again. Like, that makes me not want to say anything. It makes me not ever want to be soft. And that's why I said what I said, because it's like, I'm crying to you. I'm telling you that I love you. I'm taking accountability. I'm literally here giving you all the emotions that you begged for, and they hit a wall. That is disheartening. That is like really a fucked up feeling. And I'm honestly like, I mean this in the most respectful way, but like, I am so checked the fuck out right now. Like, I am so checked the fuck out. Like, Tylnn, I love you with everything in me. I pray that we find a great fucking therapist who can help us figure it the fuck out. But as of right now, like, I am checked out. Like, I'm checked out. Like, I don't have All I asked for was a little support, a little trust, and a little faith. That's it. That's all I wanted. That's all I needed. That's all I'm craving. That's all I desire. That's it. So other than that, I understand that my communication could be better. I understand that as my partner, he deserves for me to check in and communicate. And I'm not saying none of that is not true. It is. I think we've reached a point in our relationship where we can say things like this, and then it's like, okay, I will work on that. Like, that is something that I can work on. But in order for me to work on, I gotta detach. I have to put myself in those situations to prove that I'm capable. And in order for me to put myself in these situations, I need to feel supported. I need to feel trusted. That's it. It's a flow of things. I can't work on my communication. I can't work on showing up the way you need me to, if I don't put myself in these situations to have to do it. Like, it's just, for me, I want the space, the freedom, the love, and the support to be like, go, my little butterfly.
Can I talk to you both? Just as a bystander listening, I'm not critiquing. I'm just going to tell y'all what I heard. I did hear you, Tylnn, when you said you came here because you love us and you trust us. I want you to apply that to your relationship, your love and your trust. You love her, she loves you. Y'all got to work on the trust. The love is there, it's very clear. The trust, however, because that was broken, it wasn't healed when it happened, it left room for it to grow into this massive monster, right? Because now when she leaves the house, because of that situation that was not worked on or focused on when it happened, also forgiven when it happened, it's created this angry monster in your relationship. So I also heard you, this is a choice. Yes, your relationship is a choice. You both are choosing to stay in it, right? Because it is easy to walk out of it. But since y'all are both choosing to stay in it, y'all have to figure out your roles in this. Y'all both have a role as a man and a woman, right? Well, how about the role in it? Because you ever heard of the saying, it takes two? It takes two. So it's going to take you both to heal. It's going to take you both to get each other to the place of healing. It's not up to Teresa to heal you, and it's not up for you to heal Teresa, Tylnn. Tylnn, it is up to you to heal you. I know that's hard to hear, my brother. Teresa, it's not Tylnn's job to heal you.
I know.
It
I'm
is
doing the work.
solely our responsibility to heal ourselves. So I want to put that back on both of you as far as your roles. You also play roles as a mother and a father. You share a child together, right? That comes first. It comes first. And then that goes back to roles, sharing responsibility, communication. Have y'all talked? Not this kind of talk. This was yelling. This was
We
anger.
talk.
Do y'all
We
talk for
we
hours and
we
hours
talk.
and
We
hours
talk.
and
We
more
talk.
and
We
even more?
talk.
And on
He
top
brought
of that,
that he brought that out of me. Like, the talking. When we first got together, I was not someone who would talk at all. Like, I was
okay,
not capable of talking. And he would force me, he would force me, he would force me. And now
okay,
he doesn't have to force me. Like, I will
okay,
sit there, we can talk. We used to stay up till the sun came up just talking.
okay,
So, I mean, we talk. It's just like, now it's reached a point that we've talked so much that we're just not understanding each other. The
okay. Well,
comprehension
I
just
got more for
isn't
you.
there.
I got more for you. Your thoughts belong to you. Have you ever heard that? Tylnn, what she's thinking, you don't know. Cookie, what you're thinking, What he's thinking, you don't know. Those are his thoughts, those are your thoughts. They become real when you start to share them, right? When we speak them out loud, now our thoughts belong to not only us, they belong to someone else. Sometimes we have intruder
Intrusive.
thoughts, and then we then say it to the person, and those are the intrusion thoughts. We have to be careful. Be careful of those thoughts. We have to share tasks. Y'all have to share tasks. I also heard in this conversation about chores in there. If you don't like the way the chores are being done, do them together. Show each other how you like things done. There's nothing wrong with vocalizing. Put the toilet seat down. Put the toilet seat down. Put the toilet seat down. I'm just going to share something with y'all before my transition and even after. Sometimes you miss. So you got to clean up after yourself, right? I'm trying to make you laugh a little bit.
It's
What
just
is
like
your love?
I don't even expect you to even understand the chores situation, because it's like there's no way to explain Tylynn's OCD. I am
I was just gonna say that.
I
You do do it
a
together.
I am a natural living person. I don't like dirty shit, but I am a little bit messy. I don't feel it as urgent as he does. If he wakes up and things are out of place, his entire day is ruined. So it's just a matter of Tylnn very much gives drill sergeant in this home. Like it very much gives military up at 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, making sure everything is done in the correct way. If that's the way that he could have it, he probably
Sound like who?
would. Like if he could have
Don't start with me, Storm.
things in a
So if you can say that, say
specific
say say
way.
if he don't fucking do it, it won't fucking get done. Say he'll work 8 days.
True.
Say he'll work
That's
8 nights straight,
true.
and then on his only 2 fucking off days, he gonna clean the whole fucking house and wash all the fucking clothes. Like if we gonna talk about it, say that shit. Don't make it like maybe I'm a drill sergeant, I'm overbearing because I am the only one that stays up on top of every fucking thing. And if I don't do it, it's gonna go days without.
I think, and this is fucked up to say, but I really be feeling like maybe, like I feel like we skipped the dating. I feel like he need his own shit. I need my own shit. I don't need nobody telling me what need to be, how it need to be. I don't really. It's kind of like I don't have the.
So you don't want to be a wife. You don't want to be a wife.
It is what it is at this point. People can feel how they feel.
So,
you see what I'm saying? Like what? That sounds like something a nigga would say to a female.
Hold on.
I'm checked out.
I will say this. I do think that
because I was not done. I really was not done. So what I hear is a lot of tragedy also that happened in your relationship. Also, there's a lot of healing that needs to happen over there. I hear you saying, Teresa, that you have to prove yourself. I think you and him should have those conversations in private, the one where you feel you have to prove yourself. That's something your husband should definitely hear from you on a one-to-one. I hear you saying that you sacrifice a lot. And if you're not doing the things that you need to do for you, that can definitely lead to regret and resentment.
And that's where it's going.
Balance. We need balance. It's okay to take time for yourself. It's okay to balance everything out. The both of you. It's y'all got to figure out where's the balance, the middle, and even beyond, because we do make sacrifices in a marriage, and definitely when we have kids. I also wrote here, I hear one saying I need time, and I hear one saying I need more time for us together. Where y'all need to meet in the middle is y'all are both hurt and y'all need healing ultimately. That's what y'all need to do, heal. And I agree, they both have sacrifices. They both made sacrifices. They both are still making sacrifices. And guess what? Y'all going to continue to make sacrifices until that child is good and grown and gone. And even then, you still gonna make sacrifices.
Can I say something, sis?
You can say whatever you want. I'll go back to my seat.
It's cool for her. It's cool for her to have her time to herself. Like I said, if you gone 4 or 5 hours, I feel like if you really love somebody, you're gonna text them. You're gonna at least let them know that you're okay. Don't think that every time just because I'm panicking or I start to text you after 5 hours and I'm thinking, oh, you out there doing something. I'm literally like, what the fuck is going on? I haven't heard from her in 5 hours. What is that? That makes no sense to me. And I feel like that's what creates the disconnect. That's what puts a bad taste in my mouth before she decided to walk out the fucking door.
Can I ask you a question? So if she doesn't answer the phone, what is going through your mind?
I'm a cheating ass, lying ass, scamming ass, scheming ass bitch.
What's going through your mind, Tylnn, when she's
Honestly,
not?
it's not a specific things that go through my mind, but I do go through a panic, and I will not lie. I
What
go
would
through a panic.
What would you prefer her to do? What would you like for her to do instead of not answering her phone?
It's not even an answer. I send her a text and she just never respond.
Could it be possible sometimes they don't go through, or is she's really legitimately just busy? Do you have faith that she's going to answer you when
Every
she gets the
single time
chance?
she's gone, I've had this conversation with her and it has not
Every
changed.
single time, every single time. So every time I leave with my mama, every time I leave with my sister,
No,
every time I
when she
leave,
go with
you
her
can't get a
mama,
hold of me.
no. And that's the thing too. When she go with her mama, she'll have her phone right there. She'll be calling me and shit. But if she by her sister house or she going out with her sister or something like that, all I'm saying is I'm not blowing you up or none of that. All I'm saying is it's weird as fuck to me that just because you out the house, you're not gonna call or text me at all. And the only time I'm gonna ever hear from you and see you again is upon arrival when you come home. And whenever the fuck that is.
That's a lie. That's a lie. So what happened when
Hold
you
on, y'all.
I don't even care. I don't
Do
care.
you, Tylnn?
Cookie, just stay.
Tylnn, do you trust Cookie?
No. Be
Tylnn,
honest.
We do have trust issues. We do
No,
have
you don't trust me.
Can I talk? Have I talked over her?
Do you trust Cookie?
No, when she decided to walk out the door and do the shit she do, no, I fucking don't. Because like I said, every time she walk out the door, she never answers the fucking phone. And due to our past, that's pretty fucking weird to me.
Cookie, do you trust Tylnn?
So
Do you trust Tylnn?
I trust Tylnn to not trust me. And I feel like until we don't have any trust, we will forever be stuck at a standstill. And it is what it is. I'm a realist at the end of the day. I'm not finna play pretend. I'm not finna.
But if you a realist at the end of the day, now one time did she?
I trust Tylnn.
But Tylnn not gonna go and leave the house for 7 fucking
it
like
doesn't
4
matter.
5 hours
It doesn't
and
matter.
not say,
It
"Hey,
doesn't
babe, I made
matter.
it."
It doesn't matter. She asked the question, do you trust me? No. Do I trust you? Yes. At the end of the day, we don't have trust. I don't give a fuck about the whys. It is what it is. This is where we are today. We could talk about the whys and the whys and the whys and the whys all day until you blew in the fucking face.
If you don't want to give me that, then that's fine. If you don't want to give
you
me that,
what?
if you want to leave that, if you feel like the best thing for you is to when you leave the house, you could go for 5 hours and don't text me at all. That's what's best for you. You just said that.
This is what he does. Now, panel, do we not recall Cookie coming out of her mouth and literally saying verbatim, I'm not saying that he doesn't deserve the communication and that I can work on the communication, and I do agree with that. Did that not come out of my mouth? But because I'm checked out now, and because I really don't give a fuck now you're gonna say that I said something completely opposite. No, you do that to me a lot. I tell you one thing, and then when I don't say it again, when you want to hear it, you make it that I'm saying something totally different. At the end of the day,
being nosy in here, send the people the gifts.
At the end of the day, the situation is this. You don't trust me. It doesn't matter if I even do leave the house and I do text you. Let's just be honest. You are going to have that worry.
That's
in
a
the back
fucking
of your
lie.
mind.
You see what I'm saying? So how does she say that? How the fuck does she say that? She'll do the work. Okay. She'll do the texting. And that's still not going to be enough for you. How the fuck do you know when you don't do it?
Not gonna be enough
How
for
do you know
you.
when you don't do it though?
I just went out with my sister when you went out of town for a funeral, and I was texting you the whole time, and you still were worried and panicking, and you couldn't even focus on your family and your sisters because you were so worried about what the fuck Cookie was gonna do because she went out with her sister. You was with family
We're
in New
gonna leave
Orleans
room for
for a
y'all
whole
to
for
jump
a
in the
whole
box at the
funeral,
end. That's
for
how we
an
work the
entire
show.
funeral, and you couldn't even focus
This
on the
is off
funeral
script
and
today.
being with your family and being with your sisters because you were so worried about what I was doing. Meanwhile, I was texting you. I was
Wait a
communicating
minute.
with
So you
you.
gonna sit here
You
and tell these people
still
I was literally blowing you the fuck up while I was in New Orleans?
no, that's not what I
Man, stop
said.
fucking
That's
trying to
not
play
what
me
I
like I'm some bitch
said.
ass nigga.
That's not what I said. You see what
That
I'm
is what you
saying?
just
Yes.
said. She literally just said I couldn't even focus on the fucking funeral or being with my fucking family. Is that not what she said?
No, what I said
Because
was
I
you
was
were
so
on the
busy being
phone
up
with
your ass
me.
because you was with your sister.
So you wasn't on the phone with wasn't talking to me. You wasn't blowing me up. When I was in the car, literally my phone was off at the time. You're calling the other phone. I'm trying to fucking answer the phone for you. You thinking a whole bunch of other shit going the fuck on. So like, let's be for real. I never once said that you were on my dick. That's not what I said. What I said was you were out of town, and
And
while
you
I was
couldn't even
out with my
focus on the
sister,
funeral.
you were worried about what I was doing instead of being focused on your family. That's what I said.
And that don't sound like saying somebody
But
was on your dick.
but
So
I was gonna say, but what if he needed you in that time? It had nothing to do with what you were doing. Um,
That
what
doesn't
if
fucking
you were
matter,
just
Lucy. That doesn't fucking
reassurance?
matter. That doesn't matter. That doesn't fucking matter.
What doesn't matter? What doesn't matter? My bad, y'all. My sister called. What doesn't matter?
I will say
What
that
I
I don't
was
think. Oh, Lucy, go ahead.
what I was saying is, what if he was calling you not about what him worrying about where you're at? You are his family too, and you're not there, and he needs your reassurance in that time of need too. So what if it wasn't about that? You're on mute.
Cookie, unmute yourself.
Oh, yeah, you're on mute.
Can I be honest? It's reached a point to where I don't give a fuck about what it's about. It's about how it makes me feel. It's been years on top of years on top of years where I've tried, I've experienced, and I've failed in regards of trying to build up Tylnn to be confident in who he is in my life and to trust me and to be secure. I have invested a lot of time and
She's
energy
never
into.
experienced a major loss, so she doesn't know what the fuck it feels like.
I don't,
She's never
and
experienced a
again,
major loss, so she don't know what the fuck it feels
again,
like. If this was just like I said, Lucy, like
again.
you're saying, I went to New Orleans and the first
Wait,
thing
what
she did
happened?
was
How
went
did your
out,
wait a
was
minute. I'm so
outside.
lost. I'm so lost because if you're gone and you're out of town with your family, I don't have the right to go spend time with mine because anytime I try to leave this house with my sister today, you swear it's some bullshit going on. So I sit in this house with you 24/7 and I don't
Because
go
your sister's
anywhere.
younger than you, and all your sister want to do is go to the fucking club.
It doesn't matter.
Your
I'm her
sisters
big
want to be in the
sister.
club.
It doesn't matter. I'm her
So all these
sister.
times when you outside with your sister in the club, what I'm supposed to be? What am I supposed to be doing?
That's why you need to have a life outside of me. That's why you
What is
need
that?
friends.
We got a child too. Like, what the fuck is going on?
My child sleeps on my chest every single night. My child don't go without. I provide and make sure that he has a mother in his life every single day. I am a mother full time. What I decide to do outside of motherhood and relationship wise, I have the free will to do that. If I want,
Cool,
if
but
my sister
if
calls
Teresa
me,
would have
today
went to
is
if she
Saturday.
would have went to a
Today is
funeral
Saturday.
outside
I
with
could
her
be at
family, I
Greenwood.
wouldn't. The
I
first thing I
could
would have
be
did, I wouldn't
gone
have been
right
outside with
now.
my brother while she was at a funeral.
Y'all, Don
I would have
Tolliver
been
came down
able to
here.
talk to her. I would have been there for her.
Do y'all know
I
how
wouldn't be
many
feeling like she
times?
was bothering me.
Do y'all know how many times? What do you mean, Jade? It has nothing to do with you bothering me. It has
You just said
everything
I
to
was
do.
bothering you.
It has everything to do with me. Whenever you're gone, I enjoy my time away from you because it's very rare that you are not in my face. 24/7, 365, I am looking at Jade in his fucking face. I have other people that love me. I have other people that I care about. I have a life and a family
Hey, stop!
outside
Please stop
of
saying. Go
Jade.
do whatever the fuck you want to do, because
And
you trying to
that's
make me seem like I'm a fucking
that's
weirdo. Like all I
Cool,
do is be in your
cool,
asshole or something.
cool,
no,
cool,
that's.
cool,
Can I please
cool.
interject? Can I please interject? Can I please interject? I don't think that's where she's coming from, Thailand. She's just saying that, she does enjoy the moments where she can just be herself around like X, Y, and Z people, her family. That's not to say that she doesn't enjoy her time with you, but she's also enjoying the individuality, and I do understand that to a
That's fine,
degree.
Amari. I'm not cutting you off, but guess what? You know where I feel like it says fuck me is when she's out having that time. It goes 4 hours before she decides to fucking say anything to me. That's where my issue is.
Now, okay, I
It's
understand
the
that,
no
Hey,
communication.
real quick,
That
real
makes
quick,
you
especially,
my
feel like a
love, are you
person doesn't
okay
want to.
with this topic?
That really make me feel like when you away from me, it's really fuck me. Like I really want to be away from this nigga for real. Absence make the heart grow fonder. I agree with that shit, y'all. But when
Wait,
you
real quick,
leave and you
Tyler,
don't want to text
Tyler,
me or talk to me at all,
Tyler, real quick, my love, are you okay with this topic?
Hmm?
Are you okay?
Why you ask me that?
Because I see you shaking and I'm asking. Are you okay?
Y'all can talk. I'm gonna take a break for a minute.
Go ahead.
All right.
Continue, yeah.
well, Tylnn, are you okay?
I'm good, man. It's literally I swear it's the smallest thing. And she says it's not going to even happen, but she haven't even tried it yet. Now say that if I fail. You feel me, Amari? Say that if I fail. But do it for me, because she haven't done it yet. And she can't sit
You're
there.
a liar.
No,
You are
no,
a
no, no.
liar. You lie. Like you're lying on me. The last fucking time that I went out, I was talking to you and texting you the entire time.
Oh, you talking
That
about when I was in
still
New
didn't.
Orleans?
That exactly. Even though you were gone, you were gone. I was at home by my fucking self. I had an opportunity to go spend some fucking time with my sister. I still made sure to talk to you and still text you. You still had an attitude. You still was pissed off. You still was angry. You
Because I
found
felt like,
every
damn, I'm
valid.
at a funeral.
But
As soon as
you
I leave to go to a funeral, all she want to do is be out fucking side.
no. Just like how you said it on the phone. You going out with them. I don't trust you with them. Her niggas crazy this. Her niggas crazy that. So is it the fact that I was out and you were with your family? You were with your sisters. What the fuck are you talking about? You had your support system at night when we went to bed. We went to bed on the phone together. But before we went to bed on the phone together, you had an attitude and you were treating me like shit because I wasn't at home where you would rather me be. So let's not act like, oh, I've never tried this approach that Tylnn wants Teresa Cookie to try. That's bullshit. No matter what the fuck I do, anytime I leave and I'm not in your vicinity, it doesn't matter if I text you an hour later, 4 hours later, you're gonna feel some type of way. I never walk out of this fucking house feeling comfortable like, damn, my man is okay that I'm leaving. He loves me. He's gonna be happy when I get back. No, instead I leave to a fucked up attitude and I come back to an even more fucked up attitude. And then let's talk about how even no matter where the fuck we are, whether we're in Oklahoma, whether we're in New Orleans, even when we are in New Orleans and you are around your people, you don't even want to kick it with your people. You would rather sit in the house and stare at me all fucking day. And then when it's the shoe was on the other foot and it's me and I want to go kick it with my people, I'm looked at like I'm fucking crazy because you're antisocial, because you don't fuck with nobody, because you don't want to be around nobody but me. That does not fall on me. Same thing I would tell the fucking therapist. I feel like Tylnn puts a lot of his happiness on me and it's unfucking fair. I'm the only source of happiness that he really fucking has. Meanwhile, I have plenty of sources.
But
I
in the
have
beginning,
plenty
I
of
was the only
people.
fucking source you had, and you ain't have no problem sucking the fuck out of it.
That's not
No
true.
fucking problem for
That's not
years.
true. That's not true. The support ended when I attached myself to you. So of course you were my support system because I lost a lot of my support, a lot of my family when I attached myself to you.
That's not my fucking fault. I
It
still was
doesn't
your
matter.
only
I'm
source.
not saying that it's your fault. I'm just saying I still did not allow myself to rely on you for too long. Even though that's how the shit turned out, I still made sure that I kept my attachments and my friendships outside of
Well,
you.
guess what? In front of everybody, all I'm asking you is to give me a text after 4 5 hours when you are outside.
That is not even enough. And at the end of the day, cool. Okay.
It's not even enough.
Okay.
How is it not even? That's what I'm
Okay.
saying. How the fuck do you fix
Okay.
something?
Okay. Okay. You're right. Okay. I'll text you.
All right,
That's
y'all.
the magic fix. We figured it out. It's all on Cookie. Cookie need to text Tylnn. Cookie need to make sure she's texting Tylnn on the clock every 60 minutes so he don't have to worry and he don't have
And
to
that's what I
stress.
said, right? I said she's gone for 4 or
No.
5 hours and don't check in, but she don't like when I do that
That's
shit, but she's
not
still
true,
continuously
y'all.
doing it.
It's not true. I'm continuing to let him say this fucking lie, but it's not fucking true. I don't leave him and I be gone for 4 or 5 fucking hours and he don't
Teresa,
hear
I
from
got the
me.
fucking
It'll
thread
be
from the 2 times it fucking happened. Are you serious?
show it. Show the fucking thread, please.
When you were saying you was
Please.
on the way,
Storm, what
when you
does
were saying you was
Please.
in
F1
the
and
Uber,
GTA mean?
Please show the fucking thread where you was hitting me up, blowing me up, or whatever for 3, 4, 5 hours, and I wasn't responding.
Okay, get
Are we
that
able to
candy yayo
disable the
out.
comments?
so you
Get the
wasn't by your
candy
sister and
yayo
not
out.
answering the
The
phone at all for
monitor,
That
hours?
shit was
moderator,
like 60 to
and
90
get the one
minutes.
that keeps saying F1
It
out
was
too.
like 60 to 90 minutes, and that's
Thank
because I was
you.
genuinely in the
Actually,
moment.
I'll
I
handle
was
that
just in
one.
the moment. I never leave Thailand, so I'm sorry when I
My
got
nigga,
around my sister
this girl that
and
whole
we
went
was
out of town and
drinking.
stopped answering her phone for me.
Oh my gosh, that was like
Well,
2020.
people she didn't even fucking know, bro. So stop playing. Stop acting like it's you make it like you made y'all keep saying make it a safe space for her, but y'all act like she made it a safe space for me. When she'll
What?
just do this the craziest shit.
Oh.
You will
And
fucking
what
leave
does
and won't even
GTA
answer the
mean?
phone for me in a whole nother state
Thailand,
where people I don't
Thailand,
even know or she don't even
Thailand,
fucking know.
Thailand. You deserve so much
Okay.
better.
Okay.
See,
You
that's what I'm
deserve,
saying, bro. I'm not
you
even listening to that.
deserve,
That's so
GTA
you
Wait,
mean?
weird.
hold on now.
deserve
Hold
Fucking
on now.
weird.
so much
Hold on
better. Like
now.
you
Hold on now.
deserve a woman that is going to
Hold on now. We're not doing this here. We're not doing
like
this
you
here. We're
deserve
not.
that.
Hold on
You
now.
really
That's so
do.
Hold on
You
weird.
now.
really do. You really do deserve that. Even if it's not from me, even if it is from me, you deserve so much more. Like you really deserve so much more. You are deserving of a good wife, a good life, loyalness, faithfulness, commitment. You deserve all of those things, my love. And I really, really pray that is given to you, whether through me or somebody else. Like I really pray that for you because you deserve it. You really do.
Okay. Um, I don't know if Yonsei is still like in the vicinity.
I'm
Storm, are you?
here.
Okay, okay, okay. Are we able to disable the comments?
No, why?
I feel like a lot of them are just becoming a little too.
So let them.
Okay,
Like
okay.
we
I
have
don't
comments
care. I
be
really
at
I
the
don't
end
care
of
can't
the
the
even.
comments
day.
I
because guess
stopped
what?
reading
Everybody
the
focus
The
on the
realest
comments.
people don't
conversation.
get
fucking
all
know
of that
shit.
good stuff. We
People
don't.
don't really know shit. Trust me. And the little bits that people getting, people don't know the fucking half. So I don't even give a
I'm
fuck about
not
the
They
comments.
don't know
reading no
anyone's personal
comments.
lives. They
People
only
don't know
see
the
what they
fucking
can see.
half.
They don't.
I'm not
Bad
But
reading
I
no
will.
Clubhouse.
comments.
Can I? I'm gonna ask for the floor.
But it's
So
crazy
what?
how the comments have been in Cookie's favor this whole fucking time. That's insanity. That's insanity.
No,
But you
I
want to
have
know
seen. No,
why?
I
You
have
want to
seen
know
a
why,
few
Ty?
comments that.
And I'm
Hold
not
on,
saying that
Cookie.
that's right. I'm not saying that that's right because I'm not saying that people should be on my side. But the reason why people tend to say, well, damn, Cookie is because Tylnn, we have been together for 8 years. For the last 3 years, we have been trying to build something solid. And every day you wake up and still choose to have mistrust with me. Trust is a choice. It has nothing to do with what I do or what I don't do. It is a decision within you. And at this point, you have made the decision not to trust me. And if we don't have trust, we don't have nothing.
I
So at
told
the
you
end
what
of
I
the
needed,
day,
and you constantly keep fucking
you
playing
keep
around.
saying what you need to trust me. There's nothing that I can give you for you to trust me. You got to trust me, my nigga. There are things that I can do
If
to
you want to leave the
reassure
house for
you.
6, 7 fucking hours, I'm not going
Oh
for
my
that shit
God.
without texting me. That's weird.
Nobody's
What the
asking to
fuck?
do
So
that.
what?
Nobody's asking
Okay.
to do
Storm.
that.
So this isn't going. I just. And
Switch.
I want you. I
Switch
want you
with
to.
me.
I want you to continue on, say, but just real quick.
No, no, no.
I.
I'm gonna swap out. Storm's gonna come here. Go ahead, y'all. Go ahead.
Okay. So I will say that
Okay.
I really do